69 litter will be 44, 45, and 46 litters. Ferret in partnership there with Three's Company. Decided to go use Shawshank, the boar there from Farrell's, bred very similar to Young Love on this particular sow. We call Sleeves there. She's a Cruel 95 Classic move. She was actually a reserve market gilt in MLE last summer there for Bryson Hoover, and a gilt that darn sure glad we got to get her back. He was fortunate enough to have a reserve grand, so she got pulled and did not make the top end there, so we got her back there in Michigan and done a good job here in her first litter. So pedigree reads Shawshank, Cruel 95 Classic move. We're going to start with 69-4. 69-4 gilt is one that's not quite as far along maybe as her sisters, but man, I like this gilt's maturity and the way she looks in terms of being a good kind of mature market or breeding gilt. She's a little rawer right now, but I like her shape. I like her dimension. I like how flexible she is off both ends of her skeleton. Just needs to bulk up a little bit, and I think that'll come with the pedigree. Her mom had plenty of center and dimension and bulk. I think this gilt, just better days are going to be awfully good. If you want to show her as a market or breeding, July or August, I think she'll work either way because she's pretty versatile in the way she's made. The next one's going to be 45, and this is 69-5. This kind of tip-belted one, I guess. She's got like a tip up on her shoulder there. But this gilt here is one that I think is so stout. Really burly, got a good hip and hind leg working in her. She's elevated, she's tall-fronted, and I think one that's ready to rock. If you're talking about showing her in April, you want to show her in August, you want to show her later, she's going to be stout. She's going to be up on her pasterns, heavy bone, big forearm. I think that's the right kind of feeding gilt. It's skeletally right, muscles right, everything kind of matches on that particular individual. The final 69-litter gilt that we're going to talk is the lot 46, 69-6. This gilt here probably reads the most market-oriented of the three in the viewing pen right now. Big top, big-ended kind of a hog that's got some muscle definition and shape. Another one I think going to be ready to jackpot when it matters, but always going to be one that's easy to manage in terms of her design, her length of body, her frame size. I think one that can go market breeding if you want to show her at a later date. But that gilt there is going to maintain the shape, structural correctness in terms of pastern set and design. I think a nice kind of a gilt to finish up a really strong litter.